At this point, we've already got most of the tanks inside the building. As you can see, he's stacked up most of the pallets that are empty now that had the tanks on them. And this is a really great view from the outside of how the telehandler works as far as shooting the tank into the side of the building. This install went extremely well, and this was the perfect tool for the job. As I said before, most times these tanks are coming in on their side, and we may still be able to use the telehandler to put them inside the building, but then once they're in there, we have to have a way to upright the tanks. And more often than not, that means attaching them to the ceiling with chains and hoists for us to lift it up, and basically the building supports the tank temporarily so that we can upright it. The fact that these were already upright out in the parking lot saved a lot of time. And the fact that the door was tall enough for us to send an uprighted tank through it, it was the perfect combination. So he basically lines up with the hole in the side of the building, and he can start extending the boom and stick the tank pretty deep into the building. Now, obviously, the farther it telescopes, the less weight it can lift because of the leverage. So if this was an extremely heavy object like the boiler, you can't send it 30, 40 feet out. Once these tanks and things like the boiler get inside the building, we'll end up using a pallet jack or dollies to get it into its final location. But these fermenters are actually pretty light, 7-barrel fermenter. So he's able to drop it right in where he needs it, and from there we can pick it up with the pallet jack and move it to where we want.